Hey there, Brooke Van
Hi.
Sickle here with an awesome Kidlit chat. I have the wonderful Sophie Sheumaker sitting down with me to talk. Hey, Sophie, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Wonderful. I'm so excited that you decided to do this with us. So, for those who are watching, who are you and where are you from? Like, for your company, your literary agency.
Yes. So my name is Sophie Sheumaker. I'm an assistant over at BookEnds. I've been assisting Tracy Marchini, who does picture books, middle grades. She actually started the children's department, BookEnds Junior at BookEnds. So I've been assisting her for over a year now. And then I recently started assisting Naomi Davis doing more adult stuff, but I'm focusing on children's.
I love it. That's such a cool place to work. How fun. Yeah. So, what made you want to go into publishing?
So I feel like I don't want to say I've always been a reader, but I have. I remember in fifth grade, I actually got banned from bringing books to recess because I was reading too much. And so I had to like slip the books underneath my jacket and read under the Jungle Gym, or else my teacher would like take them away. She told me I needed to socialize more, but she was
Like a
probably right.
rebel.
But but like children's publishing, there are just so many things that I love about it, especially when it comes to middle grade. I feel like authors feel like they have more freedom to kind of play with their narration and their characters and their plot because their readers are younger, and it just makes for books that are so much more fun than
Yeah.
adult books.
I'm with you. I love to read kids' books. Like
Oh
middle
yeah.
grade is my jam.
I'm constantly in the children's library, like the only adult there without a child, like
Yeah,
taking out my picture books and my middle grade to like read at home.
yeah. I always leave like with stacks, and I'm like, did I just get really greedy at the library? Like, you can only
I'm like,
read
I'm
so
taking
many,
books away from kids. That's fine.
right? Yeah, but then if you speed read them, you can give them back to the kids.
Yeah, I'm like, I read this picture book so much faster than a 4-year-old. So really, it's fine.
Exactly. I love it. So you work at a literary agency, you work at Bookends, it's an amazing place. What's something that would surprise a writer to find out that an agent does that might be like unexpected?
I feel like okay, as like nervous and excited as an author is for a query or an offer call, the agent like half most of the time is just as nervous and excited. Like I can't tell you how often I hear from agents at Bookends like I'm anxiously refreshing my email to see if I got a response from this author, or I'm reading this query and I need to have it right now. Like, guys, what do I say to this? Like, how do I prepare to like make this best offer call? And as someone who's new and who has just recently begun offering, I know that I'm like anxiously refreshing my email to see if I've gotten a response. So
Right? We all have to remember that we're just people.
yes. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, I love that. That's so cool. So you work on picture grades or picture books in middle grade. So what's been some of your favorite projects you've worked on?
Okay, so this is one that I didn't really have much to do with editorially when it came in and Tracy signed it's an author illustrator. Um, it was just about ready to be put on sub, but it's a picture book called When Papa Bird Comes Home. And it's about this little baby bird who decides to enter into a contest to try and get their dad's attention. And it's implied that their dad has like mental health issues and is a little absentee. And the whole community rallies together to like prepare this baby bird for this contest. And the baby bird ends up winning and their dad doesn't show up, but the whole community is there to cheer them on. And it's so sweet and the illustration's beautiful. And I don't know, that's something I love about picture books is they can be really, really fun and just have no theme, no anything like that, but they can also approach very serious topics in such just a wonderful, beautiful way.
Yeah, like the emotional level you can get from a picture book sometimes is amazing.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Oh, that sounds so fun. Who's that by?
Mary Reeves Yules
Okay.
is, yeah.
Yeah. Is it not out yet though, right?
It's no, it's on submission.
Ooh, well, hopefully someone picks it up. But so you've been working as an assistant for Tracy for a while, and you're thinking about opening up to your own submissions. So, or you've at least started acquiring your own. What kind of pulls you in and makes you want to read a story?
Mhm. Definitely narration. I love a really, really strong voice, whether it's a voicey character or a voicey narrator. I'm a big fan of like an omniscient perspective,
Yeah.
especially for picture books. I think it adds a really like fairy tale almost quality. The book that comes to mind is The Girl Who Drank the Moon, where it's just such a funny narrator who the narrator kind of becomes their own character. And I love that. I love a book that's just feels warm and cozy, especially when it comes to picture books. Yeah, I think those are the things that immediately pull me in.
Yeah. Oh, I love a good voice. Like you can get pulled in by one of those characters. I'm like, okay, I'm totally binging this story now.
Yes, I finished The Girl Who Drank the Moon in like a day, and just because of that amazing voice.
Doesn't that just make you like want to just explore those books? Like if you could just find more of those, like how many books could we publish that we could just binge?
Yes, if anyone wants to give me like a master list of every single book that they can think of like that, I will go through and I will read every single one. I'll be
Yeah,
in the reading section in the library, taking them all out.
because they hook you and you just can't put them down. Yeah, I love it. Okay, well, finally, so you live in Boston, East Coast, you love Colorado, mountains, they're very different. So if you could choose a place to start in a story, it could be fictional or not, where would it be and why?
Okay. So would this be like me, myself, like my
Yeah,
own
you're,
okay.
you're the
I would
protagonist.
have to say Avatar, not the blue people, The Last Airbender. I remember I would watch the show when I was younger and when I'm older. And just everything about it's so warm, so cozy. So I always wanted to like ride on a flying bison. And so I think I would choose to live in the world of Avatar with my own flying bison, chilling out in the bison side. Maybe the whole entire story is just me riding on this flying bison.
And all of your adventures together.
Yeah.
That's
That's for
so
sure.
awesome. I love it. I would love to live in any magical world, essentially, except for some fairy tales, you could get murdered.
Yeah, like so true.
Yeah,
Definitely.
yeah. Thanks so much for chatting with us today, Sophie. This has been so fun.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, for sure. And if you guys want to learn more about Sophie or find out when if she decides to open up for submissions, check out bookends.com, right? Or is it bookendsliterary.com?
That's such a good question.
It's bookends.
It's BookEnds. Google BookEnds, you'll
Right.
find it.
It'll be the first one. Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Sophie.